Okay, we're live.
Should I do this?
Go ahead.
I like this audience space.
I know, right? Very petite audience space. Did you post the thing? Thank you.
Look, everybody, as a preview for the recital, you get to see Bob. Bob, Bob, Bob and Cat, Bob, Bob, Bob and Cat, Bob, Bob, Bob and Cat, Bob. Oh ho ho! I see sisters coming too.
There she is. This is what we get to do in the home. Here's Sasha. She wants to escape.
Oh, friends! They're very excited for clarinet music, and who wouldn't be?
Yeah, thanks to Kate for being an impromptu hype man here.
Where all my clarinet lovers at? What?
Let's see. You have your phone?
Yeah.
You can join the chat if you want. It's late, not like Yo-Yo Ma's was, but surprise, surprise. Should have entrance music or something. I guess while I'm not playing, I can address the people. Thank you, Kate, for the feedback there. No, I'm saying I can address the people who are here. Hello to Angela, Robin, Gracia, Robin's so excited, and Kincaid.
Why don't you get in the frame, Daniel?
Well, you know, I'm still behind the curtain, so to speak.
Just secretly addressing people?
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering who the second Robin is, since Robin says hi from Robin, Gracia, and Robin. Oh, hello, Salil. All right, take another minute. Hello, Maestro de la Paz. This is already so delightful to see everyone here. All right. Hello to Kevin and Justina and your beautiful children. I feel like I'm at a telethon or something.
You definitely are.
So here, per Kate's request, I'm in the frame now. So welcome, folks. It's really terrific to see so many of you here with us already. I'm just thrilled to bits to be able to share music with you all in this extremely unprecedented time that we have here. This is an idea that I was ruminating on for some time, wanting to do a sort of a quarantine recital, but a little less than 2 weeks ago, Yo-Yo Ma gave a stream from his home in which he performed all 6 Bach cello suites. I will be doing no such ambitious feat, but we only have a swamp cooler in southern Arizona. Maybe instead of memorizing 6 Bach cello suites, I'm trying to play the clarinet alone for almost an hour with no air conditioning. I don't know. We'll call up Yo-Yo Ma's people for that. Folks, the program for today is located in a couple of places. It's located in the description of the live stream, as well as in the accompanying Facebook event. And I'll go ahead and, of course, announce each of the pieces as they begin. And most importantly, today is also a fundraiser opportunity. I have chosen to dedicate today's performances to a couple of different causes. First of all, to Black Lives Matter, and then also to the Southern Community Food Bank of Southern Arizona. If at any time you feel compelled to donate to one or both of these organizations, the links to donate are again both in the description of the live stream as well as the accompanying Facebook event, and the links will take you straight to their donation page. I encourage you to give what you can, again, to one or both organizations. They're both helping us through an extremely tumultuous and unprecedented time in our world's history right now. So once again, thank you for coming. And the great thing about being able to say that is that you don't have to come anywhere. You just have to stay in your home and enjoy this recital. So the first piece on the program is a piece by Israeli-American composer Shulamit Ran. Something about this piece was actually going to be performed 2 months ago, almost to the day, at the Valley City State University faculty recital, and it was going to be an interdisciplinary collaboration with VCSU Art Department Chair Angela Mirso. Unfortunately, this did not come to fruition, but of course, future collaborations are always on the table between the two of us, and I would encourage you to follow Angela on Instagram at @amirso, that's AMIRCSOV, at @amirso. Okay, so a little bit about this piece, folks. Shulamit Ran herself is a professor emerita from the University of Chicago. We've got an alumna in the room. She worked there from 1973 to 2015 as professor of composition. This piece is actually the second of 3 unaccompanied clarinet works that she wrote. This one written in 2000. Perhaps the most popular of them was the first one written, called Monologue for an Actor, written in 1978. Both that and the final unaccompanied work that she wrote, Spirit, written in 2017, were both the first written for clarinetist Laura Flax and the last dedicated to Laura Flax's memory, who passed away in 2016, I believe it was. This one was actually commissioned by the Yamaha Corporation, so not with Flax in mind, but nonetheless an interesting piece. I'll read you just a little bit about what Ron has wrote about this piece. She says, "The 3 contrasting scenes take us on a mental and emotional journey. Diverse as the journey spaces are, though, the traveler remains the same, yet going through a process of transformation. The first movement intersperses bold and dramatic music with slow, contemplative, almost otherworldly music. The second movement is volatile and mercurial, juggling the graceful and dance-like with music of great ferocity. A brief, static entr'acte separates the second movement from the song-like last movement. The slow movement from the first scene returns and is transformed, recast, and ultimately brought to a new sphere of consciousness." So without further ado, that's quite enough talking from me. Here is Shulamit Ran's 3 Scenes for Clarinet. And there we have it, folks. I guess it's a little bit humbling to go without applause between pieces, I suppose. But that's the wasn't trying to insinuate anything there, Kate. But there we have it. All right, just go ahead and grab my script here. Okay. All right, folks. So once again, just a reminder. Again, I really do feel like I'm on a telethon here or something, that this recital is in support of both Black Lives Matter and the Community Food Bank of Southern Arizona. Those links are located in the description of the live stream, as well as the accompanying Facebook event. Those will take you straight to those organizations' donation pages. Thank you for giving whatever you can to one or both organizations. All right, so next up on the program, we have a work by Polish composer Krzysztof Penderecki. Now today's performance is a bit of a tribute to Penderecki because he passed away just earlier this year, just in March of 2020. So I thought it would be nice to play this work in remembrance of him. Penderecki was a rather well-known Polish composer of the 20th and I suppose 21st centuries. He's probably best known for his avant-garde piece for string orchestra, Threnody for the Victims of Hiroshima. Of course, wrote much more than that, including another work for clarinet. That would be the three miniatures for clarinet and piano that he wrote in 1956. This piece, Prelude, was written quite a bit after that, in the year 1987. It bears the dedication to Paul Patterson for his 40th birthday. Paul Patterson is actually a living composer, a living British composer who still teaches at the Royal Academy of Music in London. So this is who that work is dedicated to. So without further ado, in memoriam of Penderecki himself, here is his Prelude. such enthusiasm for someone who hated listening to that piece practice day in and day out. Sorry, Kate, not sorry, I just outed you. All righty.
Well, as I just noted in the chat, it's not a great piece to listen to if you're trying to nap in the next room.
This is true, though I will say to that it is 2 rooms over. Our very, very small bathroom. I'm teasing Kate. I'm sorry, that came off meaner than I meant it to. This is kind of fun, having this little banter during the recital. It makes swabbing and trying to get the water out of my horn a little bit less awkward. Let's see, oh, it's in my hand. Okay, folks, so let's see. Thank you again, by the way, as I prepare to play our last selection here. It's truly wonderful to share this music with you, even from a distance. It's really, really my honor and pleasure to have all of you here. Once again, a reminder that today is in support of both Black Lives Matter and the Community Food Bank of Southern Arizona. The direct donation links for those can be found in the description to this video, as well as the accompanying Facebook event. And also, I'd like to take this opportunity to do my shameless plug to, if you like what you hear and see today, please like and subscribe to my channel. One day I'll get to that 100 subscriber mark where I can, my domain name doesn't have to be youtube.com/ht8z_p, etc., etc. That's my shameless plug, and that's done. Maybe. Okay. So the last piece today, folks, I wanted to send you off with a little bit of fun. The last piece I'll perform is called 3 Etudes on Themes of Gershwin by living British composer Paul Harvey. I actually forgot to mention, folks, that all of the composers, well, except for Penderecki, recently deceased. Other than that, Paul Harvey and Shulamit, both living composers, and all of this music from the last less than 50 years. This is actually the oldest piece on the program here, written in 1975. Let's see. So Paul Harvey was for a long time a freelance British musician performing with the BBC Symphony as well as the National Philharmonic. These days, he's retired, spends some time just teaching from his home, perhaps teaching via Zoom these days. He's also written a somewhat well-known, at least in the clarinet sphere, clarinet quartet that's been performed for many decades. So let's see. I did say there's 3 etudes. They're all based off a popular Gershwin tune. The first is I Got Rhythm. The second is Summertime. And the third is It Ain't Necessarily So. The third will actually feature an assist from Kate Foss because I already had the first page of the first movement copy for convenience, and I didn't decide to play this until the pandemic hit. And of course, we don't have access to a Xerox machine or anything of that sort in this house. So Kate's going to turn a page for me there. All right. So once again, folks, I'll say some just a minute of stuff after this piece, but I want to thank you again sincerely from the very bottom of my heart all the way down to my toes. Thank you very, very much for being with us today. It's truly wonderful to share music with you all. Paul Harvey's 3 Etudes on Themes of Gershwin. about for that wonderful page turn.
Oh, yes, I
yes.
need some more practice,
Yes.
but
Oh, that was just terrific. Oh, everyone, I can't tell you how much fun this has been and how much I wish that you were all here in my home with me, but at any rate, it's just so wonderful to share this music with you. As a final reminder, folks, both Black Lives Matter and the Community Food Bank of Southern Arizona, they would both, they both need your help through these turbulent times. Please give what you can to one or both of these organizations. If you feel so moved, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I also want to say that there is so much unaccompanied clarinet music out there that I might just do this again in the not too distant future. We shall see. We'll see what the summer brings. But until then, I want to thank you all so very much for coming and sharing this with us. And please stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, and have a terrific weekend, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.